Hello and welcome to the It's Raining Grass vlog. My name is Raina. You can find me on Instagram and Ravelry under SF Chick. Today is Monday, April 13th, 2020. We are in week 4 of this crazy quarantine that we're going through in the world right now. And it's been a while since I talked to you. So the last time that I talked to you, I remember I just canceled my trips because of this crazy quarantine that we were about to go through. Well, it escalated in the next few days, and now Pennsylvania schools are closed for the rest of the year and everything. So trips are postponed or rescheduled and all that fun stuff. So grab your cup of coffee. I have mine in my San Francisco mug right here. This is Green Mountain coffee in the wild blueberry. I was about to say colorway flavor. It's really good. I enjoy it very much. But while we're going through this quarantine, we're doing contactless delivery with our groceries and everything. Mostly everything. So, why don't we get started? The first thing that I finished, you see the big Abbey Road picture behind me? My mother and I switched floors. She's working from home downstairs in my craft area because I have more wall space than she does. And it's just it helps her relax at night because her work's not staring right at her. So why don't we get started? So the first object that I have is my Mellow Kitty sweater by Casapinka. I see drop stitches. Okay, anyway, this is the Mellow Kitty sweater by Casapinka. I used baah is this frozen color right here. The dark blue is Narnia by Lolodidit in the sparkle. The cats are in Narnia. The stripes are in Winter is Coming. The fish are in Ewetopia, Blue Sky. And I didn't intend for a peplum in my sweater. I think I increased too much, but it turned out really cute on me, and I will post pictures on my Patreon blog of it. If you do not follow me on Instagram, I will post pictures. But this is done. Started in January. I had to finish one project to finish this one. So, why don't we go to that next one? So the next one is my Shift Cowl by Andrea Mowry. This is her Shift Cowl out of DK Weight. I love it. It's so beautiful. I made this. The yarn I have had four cats in my life, counting little Miss Ellie downstairs. So, this is in memory of my cats who've passed and the one I have now. So, the purple is Girly Girl out of 7th Floor yarn. It sparkles. The white is Climb Every Mountain by lolodidit. The orange is the woolen homestead in the Ellie. I call it the Ellie colorway because she's an orange tabby, but it's really pumpkin spice. And there's little blue specks of in the white yarn, the lolodidit yarn, so that is little boy. And the white yarn resembles Mittens. Mittens was my first cat. She was an awesome cat. Her she was a white long-haired calico with black and orange spots. So this is my shift cowl. Has yet to be blocked. We're in quarantine, so it's sitting in a bag to be blocked by the yarn shop, my local yarn shop, when they reopen. So I blocked my sweater just because I wanted to wear it. I didn't want to wait for it to be blocked, but this can wait. I'm not good at seaming, so it will go to my mother-in-law to seam. The next finished objects, not finished objects, they're hose, half finished objects, or socks. So, this is Freckled Whimsy in the peppermint mocha colorway. I got this back before Christmas, I think, or a couple Christmases ago. I just love it. I just love how it turned out. And I love peppermint mochas from Starbucks at Christmas. So it just turned out really pretty. This is the first sock. I've not yet cast on the second sock. I think that I may do that later. But, and then the other sock that I have, I got at my local yarn shop, a local dyer. She's up in Lancaster. This is crabapple yarn in the Vermont falling colorway. I made this a shorty sock. And, I cast on the second sock, so I did a German short row heel, and I went down to my toe. It was non-self striping, so there's that. And I have yet to, I casted on the second one for the crabapple. I have the peppermint one in my basket. I have yarn rolled up for another pair of socks right now. So, why don't we get into what I'm working on right now. So, I showed you what I finished during this quarantine. And the next one is in my twist yarn and fiber mushroom bag. I love mushrooms. I have loved mushrooms. I don't like the food. I like whimsical mushrooms. So I had to have this mushroom bag. Reminds me of Mario Brothers with my son. And now that I have a son and we play Mario Brothers like crazy, and I just bought one of those consoles. It has 620 games on it. Had Super Mario Brothers on it, so I had to get it during this quarantine because if you know me, I knit a lot. You see me, I'm usually knitting, but it does get to you, and you have to take a break from it sometimes. So this is my Yume pullover by Isabell Kramer. It is out of the bamboo pop yarn that I got at my local yarn shop, You and Me, down in York, Pennsylvania. I got about 6 balls of this at Christmas. I love my Yume sweater. I have a gold one. I just love it. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. I'm wanting to make one for summer to go with my skirts and my shorts. So, here's my yume. It's out of bamboo pop in the lime colorway. I'm almost done with the increases. So, and then I ran into a little issue with that. I texted my mother-in-law and my best friend and asked them what I should do, because I ended up, I will tell you, I was going for a size, I'm a size 48 bust. Since I'm a larger knitter, since I'm a loose knitter, I go down to 48. Sometimes I go down to the size before the 48, depending on the yarn. So, I sent this to my mother-in-law. I said, I ended up between sizes on my bamboo pop top. I'm at 348 stitches between 341 and 352. Count size. 341 is the XL and the 352 is the XXL. XXL is too big on me. Makes me, it's bamboo and cotton, so it doesn't have any give. So my mother-in-law told me to go to 352. My best friend told me that, my best friend Natalie told me that bamboo stretches, so go smaller. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I put it aside. I'll figure it out later tonight. I have a Zoom meeting with my knitting group around 5:30, so I will figure it out then. And I'm looking at my notes right now. So the next one that I have is in another twist yarn and fiber bag that has pigs on it. And because I wasn't going to the Pittsburgh Yarn Knit and Crochet Festival, I canceled that trip before they rescheduled it. Because the bus, the Greyhound bus, comes from New York and it was going through Philly, and there were cases in Philly. I didn't want to be on that bus to go there, so that's why I canceled it. And then they postponed it to August. They rescheduled it to August. So the next project that I have is the 3-color cashmere cowl by locatelli. This is for my mother. I'm in the 3rd section. So the purple is lolodidit and sparkle in the Prince colorway. The red is knitpicks, hawthorne in the picnic colorway. And the gold is knitpicks, hawthorne in the gold color, in the compass colorway. So, yeah, I am 2 sections into the gold. I think that I'm going to go to, I think I'm going to do another section and a half, and then start section 4. I just realized that I'm turning into a knitting machine since we're in quarantine. But, there's that. And then the next one that I have is in another twist yarn and fiber bag. I just love her bags. I think that I should send her an email telling her how much I love her bags, because this is my first bag that I got from her. I have another one downstairs. It's a farm scheme. It had cows and pigs on it. It has another 3-color cashmere cowl on it, but since I wasn't going to Pittsburgh and she was going to be there, I bought the pig bag. And then I found the mushroom bag in her store, and I had to have that because mushrooms. I don't like mushrooms. I don't like the mushrooms in my food, but I love whimsical mushrooms. So this one has elephants on it. And this is going to be a featherweight cardigan by Fettig from Knitbot. Fettig. I love Fetig's cardigans that I have. I have knitted 1, 2, 3. I've knitted 2 of the contented cardigan. I have 1 in gold. That was my very first sweater. It's like cotton and acrylic, and it doesn't really fit right, but I have it just because that was my first cardigan. It's upstairs. My second one is my calligraphy cardigan. That's also too big. It's out of Cascade 220 in the charcoal colorway. My third one is a red one. It fits more like a vest, but it's red. It's called Ruby. I got it from Webs. And this is the fourth one. It's a featherweight cardigan. This is knittyandcolor, a dyer out of Georgia. I love, love, love Sarah's aesthetic and her colorways, and she's just so awesome. She's an awesome person. I met her last year at Maryland Sheep and Wool, which is where I got this yarn from her in person. So I got 4 skeins of this. And this yarn is going to be a lounging top by locatelli. And then it was going to be somewhat of a pullover. But I went through my closet. I organized my closet this past weekend. And I have a pink sweater. I have a pink pullover I made. It was my third sweater. It's Flying Kettle in the Unicorn Guts colorway. I had 600 yards of it. I never knew what I was going to make with it because it just sat there. And then I had 2 skeins of hydrangea from Mrs. Crosby Likes the Place. So that's from Stash. This sweater is from Stash yarn. The Mellow Kitty was definitely from Stash because blue is my favorite color and I didn't know what to do. And the shift is from Stash. I could go on forever. What's from Stash and what's not. So this is featherweight. I'm in the increases right now, so it's not as much. But it'll get there. It'll get there. And what's continued? Let's see. I wrote all my notes on post-it notes in the past half hour, so because I had a lot of stuff to show you. So this is a hedgehog bag I got from Knit for Brains on Etsy. They have a podcast. It has hedgehogs on it, and the gold. And the gold is like a shimmery sparkle fabric. I think she said she got this fabric in Las Vegas, and there was one left in her store, and I had to snag it. So, this is also knitting in color. I think this is called Spotted Jellyfish. She had... This was a one-of-a-kind colorway that she got. I originally rolled this up, and it threw up on my Swift. The yarn got tangled and everything, and usually when that happens, I get impatient because I have no one to untangle it for me, so I just pitch it. But this, I love this color, and I follow Colorado Knits on Instagram. I talk to her often, and she said, send me the skeins and I'll untangle it for you. So I mailed her the skeins, and she sent them back like this. So this is a Snuggle Down Cowl by Jules Hill. It is going to be for my mother-in-law. I'm just going a little knit crazy right now. It's going to be for my mother-in-law. I might as well, since I'm in the knitting mood, I might as well just knit gifts this year for Christmas, because I didn't knit any gifts last year. I was like, you know what? I'm taking a month off, and I'm going to knit what I want, and I'm not going to give anything to anybody. And everybody understands. Everybody understood. So, this quarantine is good in a way, and it's bad in a way, because I'm used to my routine. I'm used to going over to my in-laws. I'm used to seeing my husband on a weekly basis. We are married. We just live apart. He lives with his mother and grandmother and my son, and I live with my mother. So, it's good and it's bad in a way. I haven't seen them since March, the week of March, and it's a little bit crazy right now. So, I have a sock and a hat that I didn't start yet in my basket. But I do have, if you want to watch more videos of me, you can subscribe on YouTube to my channel, and it'll notify you when I upload a new video. I was just bored right now, and I wasn't bored. I was watching other people, and I'm like, I should sit down with my projects and just record. So that's what I did. And I also have a Patreon page. Patreon is a service that you can find other creators and donate money to them, and then you'll see videos and stuff. I haven't really done much on my Patreon. Though when I YouTube, when I record, I post a link on my Patreon page and also on YouTube. So maybe in the future, I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to get this out. I'm going to show you everything that I'm knitting. I will talk to you soon. Happy knitting. Bye-bye.